Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be looking at a really cool Lucario Melmetal deck here using Blissey and Ribombee. And it's a really interesting deck. It was actually recommended to me by a subscriber on my Beedrill video I uploaded the other day by Devin Sokar. And this is actually an interesting deck. When he recommended it to me, I was like, oh yeah, you know what, this deck could actually be pretty good. Because this Blissey here, I've been looking at for a little bit. So Blissey heals 80 damage from your active Pokemon when you evolve it, and now that we have Devolution Spray Z in the format, you can actually de-evolve your Blissey and use it multiple times, and we can try and tank really hard with Lucario Melmetal here and make it hard for the opponent to KO us. So I'm actually interested to try this deck out, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, so before we get into today's PTCGO video, guys, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG, guys. As always, if you're ever looking to get your hands on PTCGO pack codes, trying to get Unbroken Bonds pack codes, Team Up pack codes, or really any other set pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern TCG. Try and get trainer kit codes. You want to get the Jirachi from the trainer kit, Zapdos from the trainer kit, get over my Card Cavern TCG. And you can also get Pokemon GX box codes too, like Pikarom deck codes, Kangaskhan GX codes. Head them over at Card Cavern TCG. If you do end up picking up something from Card Cavern, guys, use code LDF at the checkout because you get a 5% discount on your purchase, and it supports the channel. So shout out to Card Cavern TCG, guys. Use code LDF if you do end up getting something from there. So yeah, let's look at the deck. So I will say, I did do one game with the deck. My first game actually didn't play the Ultra Ball, or it played one Timer Ball. I played 2 Pokegears instead of 2 Timer Balls, 1 Ultra Ball. And then I changed it up for the second match. The second match is a really good game, by the way, guys. So yeah, so what you're trying to do with the deck is tank really hard. So Lucario Melmetal is used mostly with Stall, but we can also use the... we can tank with it pretty well too. So it has the attack Full Metal Wall, which is kind of the main appeal to this card outside of the attacks, but we can use the attacks in this deck because it's an aggro deck. But we do have Full Metal Wall here, which basically, for 1 energy, you can prevent, for the rest of the game, prevent all damage done to Metal Pokemon by 30. So 30 less damage makes it pretty tanky. You already have Metal Frying Pan, so that's 60 less damage. But if you have 2 energy on, so a DCE, you move all the energy off your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's really good. Removing all the energy from your opponent's active is huge. If they have a Tag Team GX built up with a bunch of energy on it, you're getting rid of all that. So Pikarom, you know, their Tag Bolt gone. Really good, really good GX attack. And that's what makes this card nice, is that GX attack. Now, its attacks are a little underwhelming. 2 energy, you can do 50 damage, attach a metal energy from your deck to his Pokemon. So you can build yourself up, I guess, which is nice. But 50 is pretty weak. You do have heavy impact though, 2 for 150. 150 is pretty meh. I mean, you're doing okay numbers. You're taking out Giratinas, you're taking out Zapdos, I guess. You're taking out Baby Buzzwoles. But you're not really two-shot thing. You're two-shotting things, but you're not really one-shot anything. You can't even take out the Dene GX in one hit, which is kind of embarrassing. But that's fine. And what we're trying to do is just tank and heal. So we have a lot of healing cards. First off, we have Blissey from Guardians Rising, which is rotating out. So it's a good thing recovering this Blissey before it ends up leaving the format. But when you place Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, heal 80 damage from your active Pokemon. So we play our Blissey down, heal Lucario Melmetal, heal 80 damage from it is pretty good. And again, we have the new Devolution Spray Z from Unbroken Bonds, which puts Blissey back in the deck, and that lets us reuse it down the road. And we also have 2 Ribombees in the deck too, which heals 20 from your active Pokemon, so you get a lot more healing in, and Cutiefly has a free retreat cost, which I like too. And I got 1 Ditto. So that's it for the Pokemon. The only thing I would recommend is maybe a Dhelmise, because with Dhelmise you can do Steel Fist for 60. Or Heavy Impact for 160, which is nice. So now we go into the items here. There's a lot of trainers in this deck. Starting things off with 3 Devo Spray Zs, which is good with Blissey. You can put it back in the deck and use it. I got 1 Field Blower in the deck to be able to get rid of tools, stuff like that. 4 Nest Balls to be able to bench our things. I got 1 Stretcher to get our Pokemon back. I didn't play 2 Switches. It's pretty fair to play this. Both Chansey and Blissey, you never want to start with because they have huge retreats, and if Blissey ever gets stalled in the active spot, we need to be able to switch it out. We do have 2 Guzmas to accompany our 2 Switches in that front. And I am playing 2 Timer Balls, 1 Ultra Ball. We don't need, 4 Ultra Balls, I don't think. We don't play that many Pokemon. I am playing 2 Timer Balls. I don't like this card that much because when it gets double tails, it's a horrible feeling. But it is a good way to get our Blissey's out of the deck. Honestly, I'd maybe consider playing 4. And I am playing 3 Power Plants. I could go 2, but I've gone with 3. And 3 Power Plants is great because it's awesome because you prevent Lele's, you prevent the Denes, you prevent Zero Aura from working, Zoroark's Trade from working too. So it slows the opponent down. And while you're just tanking and healing, you have this Power Plant which slows him down pretty well, which is good. Plus, I really do like having the Counter Stadium to bump against Shrine and stuff like that. And now we go into supporters. Now, there's a lot of interesting supporters in here. There's 1 experimental one. The main one's, of course, Cynthia, Lillie's, Guzma. I am playing Acerola to also be able to heal our Lucario Melmetal, considering a 3rd one in all honesty. I am playing 3 build. Now, originally I was going to be playing Green's Exploration and take out the Ditto. because you don't start with any abilities, but once you get your Blissey in play, once you get your Ribombee in play, which can be pretty quickly in all honesty, you lose it, you don't get to play green, and then that becomes kind of pointless, so we're just going to be playing Bill instead. Not as great, but it works anyways. I am playing Judge to disrupt them. Now, I am interested enough playing Cyrus's, oh my gosh, I almost said Cyrus's Initiative, Cyrus Prism Star, which, it basically, if your active is a metal Pokemon, so you're Lucario Melmetal, your opponent chooses 2 bench Pokemon and shuffles the others, and all cards back into their deck. So they have a full bench, you can really disrupt them. This can be really good against stuff like Zoark. But again, if they have a full bench, this disrupts them pretty hard. Stuff like Malamar can be pretty hit hard by this. Got 3 Frying Pans, of course, for Lucario to help it. There's obviously a Metal Core Barrier too, but that's a one-time thing, so not as good. I got 4 DCEs and 6 Metal Energy for Lucario Melmetal. 6 Metal is really nice. I don't really think you need 6. You could honestly go with 5 too if you really wanted to. You don't really need the 6 metals. 5 is fine enough. But I am going with 6 Metal Energy just to play a little safe, because you always want to be attaching energy for heavy impact. You don't want to be doing Steel Fist all the time. But yeah, that's it for the Lucario Melmetal list here. It's a really cool deck, and I got 2 pretty cool games with it. The second game is a really good game. So yeah, let's go get the games with it on PTCGO and see the deck in action. Alright guys, let's go do some games with Lucario Melmetal and Blissey, and see what we run into here. I'm excited to play it, because it is a fun deck, because it trolls you so hard. We're up against a guest account. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. We'll see, though. We're not winning the coin flip, though. That's not great, but we can do, like, a turn 2 attack, though, if we can start properly. We do start with Ditto. We have a Bill. We have a Nest Ball. Alright, we have Switch in our hand. Okay, that's actually fine. So we can probably just judge him. We'll see what deck they're playing. It might be Wheezing. We'll have to see. Yeah, I think it is Wheezing. Yeah, it looks like it's Wheezing. It could also just be a Malamar Giratina deck. We'll see, though. Wait, are they playing Guardian? No, they're not playing Guardian. I was gonna say, they got the Fairy Sleeves. They got the Magius, but it ain't Unit Energy. We might be in for a bigger fight than I thought. Oh! They're playing Cofferega's Giratina. I think. I actually don't know if they're playing that, because the problem is Miss Magius is in the deck, which is confusing. I have no idea what they're actually playing. No clue at all. Alright, I think we will judge them here, which I'm fine with. We do get rid of their, like, huge Lillie that they did. We can try to... I mean, obviously, if they get Miss Magius, I can draw out of it, but I don't really care about that. Alright, so I can go for a Full Metal Wall here. But I'm not going to bother with it. The reason why I don't really care for going for it... 1, I'd rather get rid of energy. 2, we're already taking 50 less damage. Even if we do take 30 less damage, which is going to be really good, obviously, it's not going to matter too much. Ooh, there's a Shrine. Uh-oh, oh, they're getting a lot of damage. What? They got all of that off of a Judge Top 4? Really now? Maybe I should have went for the Full Metal Wall. I don't really care. They're not going to do too much damage to me anyways, and we can always just Blissey heal a lot of that off. So I don't really care too much. The Shrine's going to be a little annoying, though. But if they do Miss Magius, they're going to give me a free prize, so hopefully they do play Mysterious Message here. Oh, double! Alright, yes, play 2 of them so I can draw 2 more cards. Nope, they won't. They're only going to do 50 damage. Yeah, they barely scratched me, so I don't really care. There's another Metal. Perfect. We'll play the Bill. There's a Power Plant. And there's a Cynthia. We'll play the Power Plant, get rid of the Shrine, and we will do Full Metal Wall now and get rid of my opponent's energy. And basically now make us take, what, 70 less damage from attacks? 80 less damage from attacks? I don't even know at this point. The point is, my opponent's going to have a hard time dealing with me. The one thing that would be interesting, though, is my Ribombees and Cutieflies getting knocked out by Distortion Driller. So I got to be a little careful of that. We'll see. I would like to use Ribombee in this matchup, though, because it does do a nice chunk of damage. There's a prize. I don't know if I have DC prize, but I do! Oh! I was going to say, if, I hope I don't have any prize, but if I do, I would like to have it now. So that's pretty good. We can DC here, knock him out. I'd like to play the Blissey down this turn so that I can save my Ditto from getting knocked out. Or I can play Ribombee down. Oh, there's a Spell Tag. Spell Tag might be a little annoying. I don't really know if my Ribombees will be living. I don't know if I want to play too many down. So we'll see. See if my opponent does another mysterious message. No, they're going to treasure. Probably get another Giratina. Yep. The problem is, though, I knock them out, and will they be able to attack me? They might play Counter Energy. Yeah, oh, they already had one on. I didn't even notice. But again, they're only doing 50 damage. They are barely tickling me. And there's a Field Blower. That's a big boy card to draw. We can get rid of the Spell Tag, get rid of the Choice Band, slap that on. We'll Cynthia. Hopefully find a Blissey here. We do. We got another Chansey, too. It's going to slap down the Blissey. And boom! Heal the Lucario Melmetal. Like there is nothing. I think I'm just going to attack him with Heavy Impact. I guess I could have went Nest Ball for another Chansey or maybe Cutiefly. I don't really care. We'll take our prize, get on the DCI. So next turn we can maybe grab rid of Lucario Melmetal. The fact is, my opponent will barely ever tickle me. Like, right, they're doing like not that much damage. They have to get rid of their whole bench if they even want to like really put a scratch in me. And we have the Power Plant in place, so if they want to go Dedenne or Tapu Lele, they cannot do that right now. So I think hopefully we're slowing them down by a good amount, right? They can't do Lele, they can't do Dedenne here. So they're forced to do Mismagius, but they just give up an extra prize, which is helping me. The more prizes they give up, the better, because again, they're not really going to do much damage to me. I could win the game really with just off of 2 Lucario Melmetals. Like, I can win the game with just 2. Like, I don't really care if they knock out my Chanseys and my Blissies. I could still win pretty well. They do have 3 Tinas in the discard, though, so it's not likely we're going to really be able to get a Cutiefly in play. So we're probably going to have to survive off of our Chanseys and Devo Sprays. If they attack me this turn, I probably won't get knocked out. We still have like 290 HP technically, so we can just nest Timer Ball for a Chansey when the time comes. Okay, there's a Cynthia. Yeah, I don't really know what they can do. If they get a Shrine here, we'll see if that happens. They do, okay, and they can get their Dedennes back. They have 13 cards left in their deck too, so they're running a little low, which I guess is something to note. If they end up playing a Dedenne, they might run low on cards. So I can't ever de-evolve this Blissey, unfortunately. Okay, I guess I will just Timer Ball here so we can set this chance to get de-evolved. So I can't de-evolve that Blissey. They can do a nice chunk of damage. No Spell Tag is pretty good too. Only 50 damage! Never mind. Oh my gosh. Nice chunk of damage, nothing. Alright, let's Timer Ball. Timer Ball is... I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to miss it when it rotates. But Timer Ball is one of the worst cards ever printed. Alright, we'll knock him out. There's no way we're gonna get KO'd here. The fact they only did 50 damage is, like, pretty laughable. Shrine is the only thing that's really, I think, annoying me. There's my... Okay, we got another Chansey. I mean, if he does knock out the Blissey somehow, I guess what we could do is, like... Oh, I mean, no. If I Devo Spray, we get back in the deck. Why did Timer Ball have to get 2 tails? Why does that have to be such a bad card? Ooh, he's giving me a new hand. Nice. Maybe I should have Nest Ball for the Lucario Melmetal because I can always get an Ace Roller too. And we got a Bill. I mean, my opponent has to get another Yamask here too, don't forget. We'll see what Bill gives us. Chansey's taking a lot of damage. We really need to get a Blissey down. So hopefully Bill can get us an Ultra Ball or something. Not looking great. We're gonna need to probably get more Chanseys in play too, probably. Oh, they are playing a Lele down. They need to play everything down, but if they don't get rid of everything here, we just win. I just win the game. Alright, once again, they're only doing 50 damage. 50 damage! There's another Chansey. We can play Bill. Alright, we'll take the Power Plant and the Cynthia. The Power Plant is pretty nice. Here's the thing, though. Do I want to knock him out? Because what if he just counter energy Shadow Impacts me? Alright, never mind. He just concedes. Never mind. He just concedes the game. Yep, this deck can beat those Psychic decks, as you can see there. That's a pretty good matchup. We weren't really able to do much healing in that game because we just weren't able to, like, find much. But, yeah, matchups like that, you kind of just beat because they cannot do anything about the fact that they were doing... like 80 less damage to us. So they were barely, like, doing anything. So that was really good. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in another match. Alright, guys, here's the thing. So I actually ended up removing the 2 Pokegears, and I've decided to throw in another Timer Ball, another Ultra Ball, because I realized maybe it is good to have a little bit more searching options for our Blissey. So, yeah, there you go. I don't like editing the deck midway through, but I haven't recorded the deck, like, explanation yet, so I'll probably just include the updated build. But I still think that game against Copperrigus was hilarious and funny, and a good showcase of how the deck works, because it just runs people over. We do start with Ditto. We have a Nest Ball here, gets Lucario Melmetal. Not actually a bad hand, in all honesty. We have the DC and an Acerola, so somehow Ditto takes damage, and nope, my opponent just immediately concedes the game. If they were playing a fire deck, I was gonna laugh. They were not. No, it was a Pikarom deck. No, I wanted to play against Pikarom because I want to see if we can beat it. We're almost done the ladder. Holy. Kind of wish that was not a Photolithia, though, because it's not that good of a card. I'm not gonna be here for 2 weeks in July, so I'm probably gonna lose out on the next ladder. But what can you do? Alright, what are we up against? Another Psychic deck. Alright, I'll take it. For something like Gengar Mimikyu, though, I might be in trouble, but I doubt it is. We do lose a coin flip, but again, that's fine. If we can still do a turn 2, or like a turn 1 Full Metal Wall, I'll be pretty happy. So hopefully, adding in the Timer Ball and the Ultra Ball helps with the deck a little bit. I think it is. I think it's going to be a good addition to our Lucario Melmetal deck. Alright, let's see here what we're going to start with. Ditto again. Yikes. We do have Bill, though, so if Bill comes in clutch and finds us a Nest Ball and a Switch, that would be great. That would be amazing. I do have Acerola, so I mean, if Ditto somehow takes damage. I mean, if he's playing a Psychic deck, though, there's not much he can really do, because Lucario Melmetal just tanks hard. We'll see what kind of Psychic deck this is. Probably Malamartina. Oh, he is playing Gengar Mimikyu. So this thing could be a little bit of a pain. We play a lot of trainers in this deck. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this thing. Hope we get a Pokemon here. We might just lose if he horror houses me. Alright, Bill's Analysis. There's a Nest Ball. Okay, we didn't get the Switch, unfortunately. I honestly may just get the Nest Ball. The reason why I'm going to do this is because he might end up horror housing. I mean, if I get, like, if he has a Guzma energy, I might get knocked out. So I'm only going to get the Nest Ball, because we can also just play the Frying Pan on a Lucario Melmetal here. I mean, the less things I have in my hand, the better. This thing could be a bit of a pain, though. It could honestly one-shot me if I'm not careful. I'm just going to pass. It looks like he's playing a Malamartina deck, or a Malamar Psychic Box deck. You can knock out my poor Ditto. Don't know what Ditto ever did to you. And then we can Full Metal Wall this thing. He might Horror House me, though, but to be fair, I don't really know what kind of benefit he gets out of doing that. Yeah, it's just gonna knock me out. I might hold the hand, too. We have Acerola. We're gonna Full Metal Wall him here. We'll see. I just don't want to get a handful of items. I think I'm just gonna go for the Full Metal Wall. We're not really in any rush right now anyways. He's not gonna attack me next turn. He might just Horror House me, so I think we just go for the Full Metal Wall. He'll probably just end up Horror Housing me. And again, we do play a lot of trainers, so this thing could actually rack up some good damage. So we just gotta avoid that. There's a treasure. Don't scared of a stretcher. Alright, this is probably a Malamar deck. Yep. Yeah, this thing definitely is the biggest issue. I think Giratina, not so much. This, however, is a little bit more threatening to us. Ooh, if he has a Field Blower, gonna get rid of my Pan and my my Power Plant. And let's see if he goes for the Horror House. He might not do it, but he might. Ooh, he's in a Surprise Box. What is he gonna put in my hand, though? Everything in my hand is good. Alright, the Bill, alright. So I guess he is gonna Horror House me here. He's actually gonna do it. Okay, what do we draw? Don't be a trainer. Okay, good. We got an energy. Beautiful. So we'll Steel Fist for 50. So we probably do want to start getting Chansey down now. So you can do 170 damage to me, which is quite a bit. Actually, I hope I can draw an Acerola here, in all honesty. Or not an Acerola, a Nest Ball. Or Lucario Melmetal. Alright, let's see what happens. There's a Cynthia. I gotta hope he isn't playing any more than one of these, because he used his Stretcher. So if we ever do get past this thing, we don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, I kind of wish I was establishing some Blisseys right about now. We probably do need Blissey to prevent this thing from doing that much damage. Or to heal from. Really wish we had our Frying Pan on still, though. That'd be nice. There's a Tina. So once we get past this thing, we should be smooth sailing. We just need to figure out how we're going to maneuver this. He's doing 100... No, he's doing less than that, right? No. Why did I think he was doing 170? He's still two-shotting me, though, which isn't good. Nothing really saved me here. I think I got a Cynthia and hope I get a Lucario Melmetal. Alright, we did get one. We got an Ultra Ball, too, which is pretty big, actually. We are going to give up 3 prizes. Not ideal, obviously, but whatever. It's not ideal. Oh, no, we're not. No, we only got one thing in our hand. Derp. Never mind. Why did I think we were giving up 3 prizes? I forgot. We could just Ultra Ball. Alright, whatever. We're fine. He might end up healing this thing if he plays his own Acerola. I doubt it, though. He might end up retreating. We did get rid of our Guzma. But I didn't want to get rid of the Cynthia or the DC, obviously, so... We had to give up the Guzma. If he does retreat, whatever. We can always deal with this thing for later. He's not going to do any damage to me here. He has to, like, double Surprise Box me to even... No. You can do 20 if he does do 1 Surprise Box, but not much else can happen. He's probably going to end up retreating into the Giratina, which won't knock me out. It can do a lot of damage, though, but it won't kill me. Wish we had an Acerola right about now. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. Getting rid of... Oh, another Gengar! Yikes. Hopefully, though, that's the last of them, and he already played a Stretcher, so hopefully he's only got 1 Stretcher, 2 Gengars. Alright, let's see what he does. He could just go for the Poltergeist and hope that I have 2 trainers. That would be a terrible play. Yeah, he's going to retreat into the Tina. Oh, the Inkay. Ooh, is he going to Hypnosis me? Are you serious? He's going to Max Potion. Oh, my. Make things more complicated. Awesome. Alright, I'm a Cynthia. I'm looking for Blissey, man. I'm looking to get my hands on... There's Acerola. Huge. Doubled heads? Okay, never mind. We'll take our Blissey, though. Still no Frying Pan yet. That's unfortunate. Kinda wish I had a Devo Spray, too. If we just knock him out, keep taking prizes. He has to, like, have a switch or something to attack him with Gengar again. Alright, what's our prize looking like here, boys? Another Chansey's pretty good. Alright, the more Blisseys, the better. Alright, so we have 190 HP, and he's not going to KO me with this hand, even if he does a Surprise Box. Yeah, I think, yeah, he's going to bring in the Giratina. Kind of realizes he doesn't really have much he can do. Hopefully we can build this thing up slowly, though. If I could draw a Metal, that'd be great, because when I do end up base rolling this Lucario Melmetal, I want to be able to build this guy up. I might have to end up Cynthiaing again, though, because I just got to make sure I don't have many trainers in my hand. Because this Gengar Mimikyu, despite the damage that he, you know, the amount of damage we can prevent, he can still hit me pretty hard. He's actually bringing the old Lucario Melmetal. Okay, that's fine. We'll just end up ace rolling it again. Don't be a trainer. It's the one card! Dang it. I was going to say, because if we can draw Metal Energy, we can build the other Lucario Melmetal, but we ended up drawing that. Alright, we'll play another Chansey down. Alrighty then, cool. Heavy Impact. We're 2-shot in this thing. Dang, man. Because I was going to say, he's going to attack my active, and then we can try and get a Metal Energy so that when we do end up ace rolling our active, we bring up the new Lucario Melmetal on the bench, and we can just put an energy from our hand onto it, and then we can do another Heavy Impact. We want to be doing Heavy Impact every turn. Ooh, Garbodor. Ooh, that's not good. We've played a few items, too. That's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. We are going to knock out this Gengar Mimikyu, though, unless he retreats. He's probably going to retreat, because I only have 4 cards. Yeah. He's actually doing quite a bit of damage here, too. Alright, do not max potion this thing again, please and thank you. He is hitting me for 80, 120. Okay, not doing that much damage. He's only doing, what, 70? Yeah. Now, Cynthia again. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I am trying to find frying pans and stuff. Cutiefly is also pretty good, and only 2 trainers is also nice to see. So what is heavy impact? We only have 120 HP, which isn't good. If our prize ends up being a trainer card, we could potentially see a Gengar knockout. Ugh, it is. I don't like that. He's gonna need like a way to switch out and go into Gengar if he wants to KO me here. What? He's bringing it in the active spot. I guess he's Guzma-ing me? He could Guzma the Blissey and knock it out before I get a Devo spray off. Well, not even, no, but Guillotine doesn't even knock out my Blissey here. The nice thing is, we're actually going to switch out and go into the other Lucario Melmetal here. I think. Or we can save it if he does try to trap Blissey. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, yeah, probably going to Guzma. No, he's going to Lillie. Kind of wish we had Power Plant, but whatever. There's a Wonder Tag. What's he bringing up? Oh, he's going to Acerola his Gengar. Weird flex, but okay. Alright, this Gengar's a little annoying. We can barely knock it out, but at the same time, he's not doing much damage to me, so it's a good thing. We'll see, though. This is not the end of the game yet, just because the fact that he's healing this thing is getting on my nerves. We just need to be able to set up a Guzma play on that, too. When we get an attack off. Sorry about the noise of the window. Someone next door is doing work on their house. Alright, we need to heal this thing ASAP. Oh, he hit the Lillie. Ooh, that's huge. That's huge. That means I can knock it out. Alright, we'll do Bill. Bill was a dud. It's gonna take the frying pan. We have a judge, and I'm fine with that. Should I attach it to the benched Lucario Melmetal? Because it only has 40 HP. Doesn't really matter where I put this, does it? If I play it on the benched Lucario Melmetal... But that's my... I only have 1 pan left. I do want to play it on this guy, though. Just to prevent him from taking a prize. But I guess he can always just Giratina, Energy, Guzma it anyways. But this prevents him from knocking out with Poltergeist. Right? 100 minus... Yeah, I'll play it on the bench guy. Just to prevent him from knocking him out. And then we can always try an Acerola this thing. We still have 1 left. Plus our prize might be a trainer card. So this way he doesn't just get 3 easy prizes here. Another DC. Alright, as long as it ain't a trainer card, I'm good. Really wish I was playing like 4 Acerolas now, though. And he's bringing the Lillie. This thing can't get knocked out, though, unless he has another Acerola for it. Which I hope he doesn't. He's probably just retreating here, because it's the only thing with a 1 retreat cost. You might get another Trubbish down. Still haven't played that many trainers, though. Another Gengar Mimikyu. I mean, this thing having damage on it is really good. I don't know why he hit the Lillie and why he didn't just hit himself. Because we're going to knock out the Tina anyways. He should just hit himself. I don't know why he just put 30 damage on Lillie, because it makes it easier to knock it out. If he has a Guzma here, that could be big, because hitting that thing for 10 is pretty big. Hopefully he plays something down I can do Field Blower on too, by the way. Oh no, a surprise box. What are you putting in my hand? Nest Ball. Does he have a Guzma to knock this guy out? He does not. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a Guzma. Considering how this matchup should play out, considering how much damage he doesn't do to me, he's actually putting on way more pressure than he should, to be honest with you. This Gengar Mimikyu is actually pretty annoying. Alright, let me do a Field Blower, please and thank you. Hopefully I can get an Acerola top deck. I'm probably just going to have to judge, though. I would like to Acerola this thing, though. Get it out of harm's way. Ooh, there we go. We can Field Blower, finally. He can finally play Field Blower. I like to get Ribombee down, too. Ooh, we got a Cyrus. He'll just put the Lillie back, though, so there's no point. We're just gonna judge him. Put his hand down nice and low, and hopefully don't get 4 trainers. Which we did. Alright, that's a little unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. We get Timer Ball. Are you kidding me, bro? Why Timer Ball? Oh my, what a piece of junk. I don't want to play that switch, but I do because I want to go from Cutiefly back in, and I don't have as many trainers in my hand. I think I will. Dang, man. That sucks. Why did I have to get double tails? I was going to get another Ribombee there. I know we prized our Blissey, so if we can get one of the prizes soon, that'd be great, because I would really like to Blissey. We haven't been able to play a Devo Spray yet either, which kind of sucks. There's a Psychic Recharge. My opponent's most likely retreating the Gengar Mimikyu into the other Gengar. Or he's going to attack the Giratina. Doesn't really matter what he does. Not looking great. We really need to get a healing card here off the top deck. Don't know where they're hiding at. My opponent's only got 10 cards left too, so this is pretty good. We can honestly maybe tank with some of our other guys. No, he's got the knockout. Oh man, this is not good. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have a knockout. That's right, because I only have 1 trainer in my hand. Lol. 0 damage. Haha. Can we draw a Guzma and knock the thing out finally? We did draw a Bill though. There's a Devo Spray. We did get an Acerola and a Guzma. I think I'm gonna take the Guzma in case he, unless he does Acerola Max Potion the same turn, we can knock both of those out. I would much rather have the Guzma here. Finally Devo Spray the Blissey. I guess we just retreat, to be honest with you. Kind of wish we could play the Stretcher just to burn it, but what we can do, hit him for 150 damage, and we definitely will win next turn. He has to Acerola and Max Potion to save himself from losing. And if he does that, we'll just Guzma the Tapu Lele up and knock it out. We're not going to win if we do that, but at the very least, we just need one more prize to win. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that, because all we really have to do is take out one more Gengar Mimikyu to win the game. So I don't know. Because if we keep attacking and putting pressure on, eventually we'll wear him out. So I don't know. Alright, there's a Guzma. Alright, he can finally knock out my Lucario Melmetal, but we win the game here, because he... Yep, that's game. Whew. This was a pretty intense match, in all honesty. Considering what my opponent is playing here, this was an intense game. Considering the fact that, to be fair, this matchup shouldn't be that bad because of how much tank we have with the Psychic Resistance and all that good stuff. But man, this game became way more intense than it should have been. But yeah, we can just Guzma this guy up. And Heavy Impact for the win. Beating a Gengar Mimikyu Giratina Malamar deck with Garbodor. Garbodor actually could have been more of a threat too in the late game because we played so many items. And alright, we didn't get to do as much healing as I really wanted to because we just weren't able to really find our healing cards at all. But the tankiness we were able to provide helped us quite a bit there. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up today's PTCGO video here with those 2 games. Honestly, 2 Psychic decks in a row, not great, I guess, for the deck because, you know, we maybe want to show Pika ROM. But in all honesty, I think we were able to show off what the deck wants to do. I know the late game switch up between the Timer Balls and the Ultra Balls, I think was a good idea, because we definitely could have played them, despite getting double tails on Timer Ball there, because I really did want to get Ribombee, or at least another Blissey off to try and heal my active. But overall, I think we were pretty successful with the deck. It's a pretty fun deck. I think you can beat Fire too, as long as they don't end up field blowing away your Frying Pan. As long as you can find your Frying Pans too at the right moments. I don't really think you can... You don't lose to Reshi's Art, I don't think, so it's not the end of the world. But that is the Lucario Melmetal Turbo Healing deck. It's a really fun deck to play. Try it out for yourselves. Let me know how you guys do with the Lucario Melmetal Blissey deck. It's an interesting deck. Play this Blissey. Maybe find more ideas with it before it ends up rotating out in a month. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like on it. Check out the sponsor, Card PTCG, in the description below. Use code LDF to get anything from there. Follow me on Twitter too. And of course, guys, help me on the road to reaching 5K subs. We are less than 100 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. So I'm really excited to hit that milestone. So make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't subbed already. Shout out to the person who recommended this deck idea, because it's actually pretty fun. I'll see you guys in another PTCGO video, guys. Have a good day. Bye.